Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Pittston area girls soccer. Nicole Tieso, the head coach, joining us. Nicole, very successful season for you and the ladies there at Pittston area. Let's talk about your team this year, Coach. A lot of leadership that you have and some good experience.
Oh, absolutely. We do have a lot of returning players this year. Some great senior and junior leadership, and they've just been, playing well together for the past 3-4 years.
Let's talk about your offensive attack and the young ladies that are scoring some goals for you. You got a really good one in Allie Barber.
Oh, absolutely. Allie has been a goal scorer since she started as a freshman. She has 32 goals this season. In her career, 158. I mean, that's pretty special, pretty rare. You don't see it very often. But on top of that, she's also providing assists for other players. She has 8 assists on this season and 37 in her career. So, when she can't score, she's giving it up and setting other people up.
Another senior, Liz Waleski, a young lady who could play anywhere on the field, I'm sure, if you put her. But I think you have her at the midfield or so. Tell us about her talents.
Yeah, she's playing center mid this year. Controlling the center, winning balls, getting it up to our forwards. But also, she's scoring as well. She has 6 goals on the year, some pretty big goals in some important games. And, she's directing traffic and just getting the ball to where we need it to be.
Nicole, we go down some of the other players, some of the other seniors that are contributing there at Pittston area. Tell us a little bit about a few of them.
Okay, as far as seniors go, we have Caitlin Pugliese, defensive specialist there. She's always winning the ball, getting it forward, marking some of the top players in the league, but also getting us started on the offensive end as well. Also in defense, we have Megan Caruzzi, another spectacular defender. She's always, helping mark and keep that defense in line. Also, Carly Filipski is in the center mid with Liz Waleski, and the two of them are just the workhorses in the middle. They take the hard challenges, win the tough balls in the air, and just get everything going. We also have Madison Cardinale, who sometimes she'll play in the mid for us, sometimes she'll play in the defensive end for us. Pretty much we can put her wherever we need her to be and know she's going to step up for us. We also have Shannon Brady. She usually will start on the outside wing, or sometimes she'll come in off the bench for us, but we know we're going to get solid minutes from her each and every game.
Talking Pittston area soccer here on the John Mendola Show, driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Coach, how about some underclassmen that are playing well there at Pittston area? Because girls have really showed up on the field, have an outstanding record as you'll get ready to head into the playoffs.
We have 3 wonderful juniors who have been starting since their freshman year. And we have Maddie Mimna. I'm sure you know her from the track and cross-country seasons. She has the speed and she has the skill. Her and Allie Barber work extremely well up front together. Maddie has put in 12 goals, has 9 assists on the season, and they just complement each other. They're both fast, and it's pretty hard for defenses to stop the two of them. We also have Sam Mayers. Sam's coming off a little bit of injury this season, but we have her back now, and she can run the outside wing for us. She can play defense for us. She's just a strong player. Hard tackler. We know what we're going to get from her each and every game. It's all out for her. And then also we have Tiffany Tubioli, who is anchoring the defense for us. She's solid. She's going to stop anyone who comes back there. Very rarely will she get beat off of the dribble, and she's extremely fast, and she's been pretty much anchoring that defense back there for the past 3 years. We also have Karen Ashby in goal. This is her 2nd year in goal, and she's improving each and every game, and she's just a solid athlete, and she's doing a fantastic job back there.
Well, Coach, you got some outstanding athletes on this roster. Heard about, covered a couple of these girls, saw them play other sports over the years. So no doubt you have the talent. How about as far as your coaching philosophy, what you're trying to do at Pittston area, going up against some of these other programs and teams that have done well at the District 2 level, and, of course, everybody trying to move on to that state level. But talk about the competition this year.
Well, as far as our philosophy at Pittston area is, of course, we're working on, the basics, the passing, the dribbling, but more than anything else, we're focused on some of the smaller aspects that are extremely important. The conditioning, the work ethic, and the one thing we preach to them is that we can have all the talent in the world, but if we're not working hard, we're not going to get the job done. So hard work is something that we stress game in and game out. As far as the teams in the league, there's so much talent. A lot of games can go either way. There are just so many tough teams, especially in the Wyoming Valley Conference. As you can see from the records or from some of the scores, so many tight games and, so many upsets as well.
Well, there's talent, as you mentioned, all around, and when the playoffs come, it's going to be interesting to see how it all shakes out. Now, Coach, let's talk a little bit about the playoff picture this year. And your AAA, talk about some of the teams that are in AAA and what that race is going to be like as we approach districts.
Right. We're AAA this year. This is the first year that we'll be competing in AAA. There's us. There's also Valley West and Hazelton as far as the Wyoming Valley Conference goes. So we know a little bit about those teams, but then we'll be also seeing Wallenpaupack, Del Val, Scranton, and Williamsport, which, we really don't know too much about, so it should be interesting to see, the style of play they have and the players that they have, and hopefully we could compete. I mean, we have a really good shot this year at making a far run into districts.
Well, it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to the next few weeks. The weather seems to be perfect for soccer, and Nicole, Tieso, and her staff working awfully hard, along with a great roster of young ladies who are working as well. Coach, we appreciate your time, and we wish you that best of luck the next few weeks. It'll be interesting to watch.
Thank you so much for having us on today.
Nicole Tieso, Pittston area girls soccer coach here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.